What's up, Internet? Corey Zamir here with a What I've Been Playing January 2015 video. Let's get to it. Now, this first game I was playing very early in the month, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 4. I gotta say, this is going to be the last Grand Theft Auto game that I buy. Well, this was technically a Christmas present, but this is the last time I'm going to ask for it or buy it myself early on, because honestly, I do the same exact thing every time I get a Grand Theft Auto game. I go on rampages. That's all I do. I can't follow the story, I can't play along, I just don't care. It's too much fun to play the game I want to, or the way I want to at least, that I just can't get anywhere in these games. I always get like a few missions in and then I'm just like, fuck it, someone's gonna get ran over, I'm gonna steal a fast car, I'm gonna try and blow it up in some ridiculous fashion, and that's the only way I play the game. And for $60, that's just not worth it. I could play Grand Theft Auto Vice City and do the same thing with worse graphics and better music. Really random, but I did go on a Sega Nomad playing spree, which was weird because this is pretty much the only way I play Sega Genesis games nowadays. And I was just sitting here one night and I was just like, fuck it. I have some Sega Genesis games that I want to try out because I just haven't. Well, one of them at least. The other ones I've played before. But the first one I tried out, Felicia Dragoon, which is a hidden gem, kind of pricey title. And I don't know. It was okay. I'm not going to say that it doesn't live up to the hype, but it might just not be for me. I would play it again. I would not get any further in it, but it's an interesting title in the sense that it's like a platformer, but it's also kind of like a shooter because you're controlling whatever magic she has and you're aiming it in the game, and you also have like a companion, which I don't quite understand how those work, but they sometimes help you, sometimes they kind of are useless, but I don't know, definitely a game to check out if you come across it. Maybe you'll enjoy it more than I did. For some reason I was in the mood to play some Spider-Man games. Played Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade's Revenge, and Spider-Man for the Sega Genesis. I gotta say, this game, no fucking clue how to get off the first screen. Spider-Man controls quite nicely in this game, but you're kind of left directionless. And I had to go on an online walkthrough to even get past the first stage, and at that point I just didn't really care. I'd been playing it for about 10 minutes, and I got nowhere, so that game's kind of a bummer. And they came out with quite a few Spider-Man games for the Sega Genesis. There's also another one, I believe, with the same name, with a different cover that has, like, Carnage on it, and maybe the Sinister Six, I'm not sure. But Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade's Revenge is a game I had as a kid. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't get past Spider-Man's level as an adult without looking up how the fuck to do it. I had forgotten. Apparently you have to go and collect certain items in a certain order. It's really kind of weird that they start the game off on a fetch quest. And then the game crashed on me, and you probably saw me playing it in earlier Weekend Adventure and Video Game Hunting, at least the crash screen for it, because I was kind of pissed about that at the time. And I just didn't go back to it, because why would I want to play through the fetch quest again on the first level with Spider-Man? Although I can't imagine the X-Men are any more fun to play than Spider-Man in this, just because, you know, Wolverine, he can probably slash and might be able to climb with his claws in this game, I'm not sure. But Spider-Man, definitely a much more interesting character than any of the X-Men. Now time for another blast from the past. Legend of the Mystical Ninja. This is a game my friend up the street had, and we would play through. I remember he would often get quite far in the game, and I would just end up dying off as like his sidekick. Playing this by myself, I did not get much further. I had a little trouble with the first boss until I remembered how to cheese it just by standing in the corner. Very interesting game for its time. Not quite a beat 'em up, I wouldn't say. It's more of like a adventure game, if anything. But definitely cool to check out. Definitely a lot more fun if you have a friend to play it with you. Have no fucking clue how to beat the second boss. I touched a lantern and I died, got game over, and gave up. And now time for the main game I've been playing this month, Tearaway for the PlayStation Vita. From Media Molecule, the makers of Little Big Planet, one of Alicia's favorite game series. She got me this for Christmas, and I've been tearing it up playing this whenever I get a chance. About 31% of the way through, definitely going to be finishing it. So hold me to that for next month's video, because not finishing it in January, but I'll definitely finish it before the end of February. This game is amazing. And at first I wasn't feeling it. Because at first you're just playing as Iota, you're the face in the sun, and you're able to do some touch controls, which are iffy. Early on, like, they're kind of hard to get used to, and because you're doing touch controls on the back of the screen mainly, and you're trying to control them, and I was having trouble with that at first. But once the game lets you jump, which is something that's commonplace in most platformers, the game really opens up. Like, early on in this game, you're not able to jump. Once you are able to jump, this game feels perfect. Eventually, the back touchscreen just becomes natural. And I'm about, like I said, 31% of the way through this. I just arrived at, I believe, the laboratory. Really not sure what's going to happen next in the game, but I can't wait. I didn't think I would actually care about the story, because if you play a Little Big Planet game, the story you can give a shit less about. It's more the gameplay and the creativity that really draw you into it. But I'll be honest, this game has me hooked. Please, if you have a PlayStation Vita, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't play this game. And you can find it for pretty cheap. Alicia's actually been kind of pissed because I think she paid full price for this. And ever since then, we haven't found it for more than like $20, given some of those were Kmart sales, but absolutely insane. Definitely the favorite game I've played this year, given it's January. So let me know what you've been playing in the comments below. If you like this video, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Lets me know that you enjoy these type of videos. I only do them once a month, so if you skip them, that's fine. It might not be your cup of tea. Also, be sure to subscribe so you can see more of my videos. I try to put out around 4 videos a week. Weekend Adventure and Video Game Hunting airs every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. And on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I believe, I've been putting up videos pretty consistently now. Top 5 videos, thrifting videos, what have you. This video. So, as always, keep it real, Internet. Can't really ask any more of you.